Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Zagreb, Croatia, at the Jorun Sports and Recreation Complex in Zagreb for the 29th edition of the European Cup Women's Softball Competition. My name is Bob Milosavljevic, and I'll try to keep you aware of what's happening here today. The opening game of this tournament has the Mix from Farnham Park in Great Britain against the Angels from Dupnitsa, Bulgaria. Let's give you the starting lineups and batting orders for the two teams. For the Mix, leading off and playing center field is number 97, Alana Snow. Batting second, number 22, playing shortstop, Chelsea Robeson. Batting third, second baseman, Jade Yerix. Batting fourth and pitching is number 88, Anna B. Bartles. Batting fifth is the designated player, Mary Murray. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 14, Barbie Killer. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 10, Meg Beard. Batting eighth, number 94, playing first base, Sian Wigington. And batting ninth, third baseman, Krista Reed Thomas. And number 17, Holly Newell, is the defense only player. She'll be playing left field. For the Angels, Dupnitsa, leading off is number 21, the second baseman, Sara Markova. Batting second, number 1, the first baseman, Victoria Blatska. Batting third, number 31, playing shortstop, Nicole Yordanova. Batting fourth, number 10, the pitcher, Simona Yardanova. Batting fifth, number 29, and catching, Filipina Ovnarska. Batting sixth is the DP, Geri Leontieva. Batting seventh, number 19, and playing left field is Eva Ivanova. Batting eighth is number 5, playing right field, Nadia Stoyanova. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 7, Katrin Korsashka. And the designated play, the defensive only player is number 17, playing third base, Valentina Ilyeva. And the umpires for today's game, behind the plate from Croatia is Luka Rilovic. At first base from Italy, Diego Vitali. Okay, as is customary in international competition, the two teams, after their anthems are played, meet in the infield, exchange mementos, and then move to their dugouts. The mix will be in the first base dugout. They're the visiting team today. The Angels in the third base dugout as the home team. And finishing the umpire crew, Luka Rilovic is behind the plate from Croatia, Diego Vitali from Italy at first base, and Nicolas Roux from France is at third base. Setting the Angels defense, at first base is Victoria Blatska, second base Sara Markova, third base Valentina Ilyeva, shortstop Nicole Yordanova, left field Eva Ivanova, center field Katrin Korsachka, right field Nadia Stoyanova. Behind the plate is Filipina Ovnarska, and pitching is Simona Yordanova. Okay, it's a beautiful sunny day morning actually here in Zagreb. Um, Next 3 days are supposed to be very, very warm in the high 30s, almost 40. Okay, leading off for the mix, center fielder Alana Snow. And the first pitch is just outside, ball one. Little high inside, ball two. Two balls, no strikes. And Simona winds and delivers. Little high. Count goes to 3-0. And up and in, ball four. Snow gets a leadoff walk. And now coming to the plate is number 22, the shortstop, Chelsea Robeson. And the pitch. And it's a called strike. And we have an illegal pitch called against the pitcher, Simona Yordanova, for violating the time between pitches rule. Which is a point of emphasis now at all levels, it seems. So the count goes to pitches low. Two balls and one strike. A swing and a miss. I think Chelsea would like to have that one back. That one was a little bit up and out of the zone. Count goes to two balls and two strikes. And a swing and a miss, strike three. Snow advanced to second base on the illegal pitch call. Now at the plate is Jade Yerricks. The first pitch is a little high, ball one. And a strike called. One ball, one strike. And the pitch is up. Snow bluffed at second base. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes to Jade Yerix, second baseman. And the pitch. And it's a little line drive into center field for a base hit. Throw comes to the plate. Snow scores. And the Mix takes an early lead, 1-0. Okay, at the plate now is number 88, pitcher, Anna B. Bartles. And she drops down a bunt. Play goes to first base. And out at third base for the double play. So Yerix tried to advance from first to third on the bunt, got thrown out. And the inning ends. GB scores 1 run, 1 hit. No Angels errors, and no runners left on base. At the end of a half inning, the score is the Mix 1 and Angels coming to bat. Okay. Leading off for the Angels, second baseman number 21, Sara Markova. In the circle for the Mix is Anna B. Bartles pitching. And the first pitch is a little low, ball 1. And there's a called strike. Bartles delivers, and there's a ground ball up the middle into center field, a base hit for Sara Markova to lead off the first for the Angels. Coming to bat now for the Angels, Victoria Blatska. And the pitch is a bunt. And it's foul ball. Catcher Barbie Killer wisely let that one roll foul. She didn't have much of a chance at first base. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball off the foot. Blatska walks that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch up and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Have a veteran catcher behind the plate for the mix, Barbie Killer. She's originally from Slovenia. And there's a pop-up into shallow right field. It falls, but the play is made at second base on Markova. Forced out at second base. So we'll call that a fielder's choice. Coming here to bat for the Angels, number 31, Nicole Yordanova. Victoria Blatska now at first base. And she swings and misses. Blatska steals second base. Blatska now at second base. And there's a line drive up the middle into center field. Blatska rounds, comes to the plate, and she's out. Down to second base. Advancing on the throw is Yordanova. But a runner gunned down at the plate. Center field to the catcher. Yordanova advanced to second on the throw. 2 outs. At bat now, number 10, Simona Yordanova. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Simona is the pitcher for the Angels. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Her sister Nicole is at second base. And there's a ground ball foul. One ball, 2 strikes. And Bartles delivers. And it's fouled out of play to the right side. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's a called strike 3. And Barbie Killer makes the play at first base on the drop third strike. So, the bottom half of the inning for the Angels, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. The score after 1 full inning is the mix 1, Angels 0. Okay, leading off the top of the second inning for the mix, DP number 7, Mary Murray. And the first pitch is a little up and out. 1 ball. And the next pitch is a little outside. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to count to Mary Murray. And Blatska delivers. Yordanova delivers. Called strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike to Mary Murray. And the pitch is way outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. And it's popped up to the right side on the first base line, and it's caught by first baseman Victoria Blatska for the first out. Okay, now at the plate, catcher number 14, Barbie Killer. One of the best softball names ever. And first pitch, she pops it up into foul ground on the third base side. Caught by the third baseman Valentina Ilyeva for the second out. And coming to bat now for the mix, number 10, right fielder Meg Beard. And Yordanova delivers again outside. 2 balls, no strikes. A little up. Count goes to 3 balls, no strikes to Meg Beard. And the pitch. There's a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the second inning here. Top of the second inning here in Zagreb, Croatia. And there's a fly ball out to right field, and it's caught. And right fielder Nadia Stoyanova makes an acrobatic catch, but comes up with the ball for the final out. And the top of the second inning for the mix, no runs, no hits, no Angels errors, no runners left on base. Score remains mix 1, Angels 0. Angels coming to bat. Coming up in the bottom of the second for the Angels will be Filipina Ovnarska, Geri Leontieva, and Eva Ivanova. Leading off the second, number 29, the catcher, Filipina Ovnarska. And the first pitch is outside. 1 ball. And Bartles delivers way up. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch right down the middle. Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Bartles delivers. Little inside. Bartles wanted that one. Count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. And ball 4. So Ovnarska leads off the inning with a walk. And we're going to make a change. Pinch runner comes in the game for the Angels. Running at first base is Vasilina Stefanova. Running as a courtesy runner at first base for the catcher of Narska. It's one of those interesting international rules. At bat number 6, it's fouled, popped up, and they lost it in the sun. Foul ball, a strike to the DP, Geri Leontieva. And a pitcher's pitch on the corner at the knees for a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Geri Leontieva. And there's a fly ball down the left field line. It goes out of play. Foul ball. Count is no balls, 2 strikes to Ovnarska, which is outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Leontieva swings and misses at strike 3. The first out now at the plate is number 19, Eva Ivanova. Left fielder. She fouls the first pitch out. And the pitch, a little outside for a ball, and Pinch runner. Stefanova. Attempted steal. Gets gunned down by Barbie Killer. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. A little low, 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch foul back. Two balls, 2 strikes to Eva Ivanova. And just gets a piece of that one to foul it off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Barra looks in and delivers. Oh, a change-up, tough pitch, swinging strike 3. Okay, bottom of the second inning for the Angels. No runs, no hits, no mix errors, and no runners left on base. After 2 full innings, score remains Mix 1, Angels 0. Okay, leading off the third inning for the Mix, number 94, CN Wigington. She'll be followed by Krista Reed Thomas, and then back to the top of the order, Alana Snow. Okay, pitcher Simona Yordanova looks in, delivers a strike, first pitch. Change up, just missed outside. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Little up. And appeal on the check swing. No swing called by first base umpire Diego Vitale. Yordanova looks in and delivers. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitches way up. Ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to first baseman CN Wigington. And it's a call, strike 3. One down in the top of the third inning for the Mix. Coming up to bat, number 4, the third baseman, Krista Reed Thomas. Yordanova looks in and delivers. Little high. And the pitch by Yordanova. Up and out. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a line drive that goes through into left field. Base hit for Krista Reed-Thomas to lead off to put a runner on for the mix. And we're back to the top of the order now. Number 97, the center fielder, Alana Snow. Her first appearance, she walked and had a stolen base. Yordanova delivers. And Snow attempts a bunt, fouls it off. Playing a little small ball here. So far, it's been a pretty well played, evenly played game. Lots of activity. And Yordanova delivers. Down and out. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Little up. Good count for the hitter. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's see if Snow can make something happen here. And the pitch is just outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Alana Snow. Yordanova looks in and delivers. And Snow fouls it out of play. Count goes to 3 balls, 2 strikes. And let's see what they're going to do with Krista Reed-Thomas at first base on this full count. Yordanova delivers. Up high, ball 4. Snow with her second walk of the game. Brings number 22, the shortstop, Chelsea Robeson, to the plate. She struck out swinging in the first inning. Yordanova winds up and delivers. A bunt attempt that's popped up. They tried to sacrifice to move the runners along, but Robeson popped up the bunt attempt to the third baseman. Two outs. Brings up number 3, the second baseman, Jade Yerricks. She had a single in her first appearance. First pitch is up high. Little action here for the mix. They have runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Their number 3 hitter up to bat. And the pitch. Called strike at the letters. Yordanova looks in and delivers inside. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch fouled out of play by Yerix. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch coming from Yordanova. Little high. Count goes to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be moving on this pitch. Yordanova looks in and delivers. Way up, ball 4. Gets away from Barbie Killer. Oh, you're right. So on the base on balls, Snow and Reed Thomas advance. The bases are now loaded for the cleanup pitcher, Anna B. Bartles. See if she can do something to help herself here. First pitch is up in the zone. 1 ball. Yordanova struggling a little bit. Delivers. And she gets it in on the hands, and it's fouled down the third baseline. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike for Jade Yerix. Correction. The batter's Anna B. Bartles. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yordanova looks in for the sign and delivers. A little up in the zone, fouled straight down into the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bartles. One ball, 2 strikes to Anna B. Bartles. Yordanova delivers. And it's hit on the ground to second base. And the play at first for the putout. So the Angels dodge a bullet that inning. That ground up ball to second baseman Sara Markova. In the top of the third inning, lots of activity, but no runs. No runs. 1 hit, a couple of walks, no Angels errors, and 3 runners left on base. After 2.5 innings, the score remains the Mix 1, Angels 0. Okay, coming up for the Angels in the bottom of the third inning are Nadia Stoyanova, Katrin Korsachka, and the leadoff hitter Sara Markova. Barters delivers the first pitch, a little high, ball one. Nadia Stoyanova at the plate. She swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw over to first base for the putout. That was shortstop Chelsea Robertson making the play to CN Wigington at first base for the first out. Coming to bat now for the Angels, number 7, the center fielder, Katrin Korsachka. No, that's all right. And it's a swing and a miss at the first pitch, strike one. And Bartles delivers, called strike. 0-2 to Korsachka. And the pitch gives her a look. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bartles having a pretty good outing. And up to bat now is the top of the order, Sara Markova, second baseman. She led off the game with a single in the first inning. Just missed outside. Ball one. And Bartles delivers. Little off-speed pitch on the inside corner, called strike. And the pitch. Line drive off the glove at third base, and Markova is safe at first base. Too hot to handle. We'll give her a single on that one. And coming up to bat now, the number 2 batter, first baseman Victoria Blatska. She fouls the first pitch off. Her first plate appearance, she hit into a fielder's choice. One strike. Bartle sets and delivers. It's a ground ball to third base. A throw over to first for the putout. And that's the end of the bottom of the third inning. Play at third base by Krista Reed Thomas. In the bottom of the third inning for Angels, no runs, 1 hit, no mix errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 3 full innings, we have a ball game. The mix 1, Angels 0. And you see an empty field now, and you may be wondering what is going on. Well, because of the unusual heat, the WBSC has implemented a hydration protocol. So every 3 innings, we get the umpires off the field, out of the sun into the shade, get plenty of fluids into them, and it's a preventative measure to keep from having umpires drop from heat exhaustion when you have heat like this. So coming to bat in the top of the 4th inning for the mix will be 6, 7, 8 hitters. Barbie Killer, Meg Beard, and Cian Wigington. So far, it's been a pretty well played game by both teams. Defensively, they're making plays. Pitchers aren't dominating. Batters are putting the ball in play. And leading off the 4th for the mix, the DP, Mary Murray. Jordanova looks in for the sign. First pitch. A called strike on the outside corner. The windup and the pitch. Change up from Jordanova. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is a ground ball back to Jordanova. Easy play for her to first base for the first out in the top of the 4th inning. Jordanova settling down a little bit after some control struggles earlier. And at bat for the mix, Barbie Killer. She pops it up, and it was called a fair ball by plate umpire Luka Hrilovic. Not a very smart play by the catcher. That ball looked like it was going to go foul, but she caught it, and it was over fair territory. So Barbie Killer comes up with a base hit. brings the right fielder, number 10, Meg Beard, to bat. Keeler on first. First pitch is up and in. Ball one. Yordanova sets and delivers. It's a called strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yordanova sends one way outside. Falls behind. 2 balls, 1 strike to Meg Beard. Top of the 4th inning. The Mixed leading the Angels 1-0. Runner on first base, Barbie Killer. And the pitch. Right down the middle, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yordanova looks in. And there's a ground ball into left field for a base hit by Beard. It gets past the left fielder. Killer round second. Coming to home. And she'll score easily. First mistake of the game. Left fielder Ivanova let that base hit get past her. So we get a run. So we'll give Meg Beard a base hit. She advances to second on the error by the left fielder. Brings Sian Wigington, the first baseman, to bat. She hits a pop-up down the first baseline. First baseman Victoria Blotska makes that catch. Tried to make a play at second base. Ball got away, but no advance. Okay, we have 2 outs. At bat, Krista Reed Thomas. She had a base hit her first appearance. First pitch to her is up high, ball 1. Yordanova looks in and delivers. Reed Thomas squares to bunt, hits it foul. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Krista Reed Thompson. Little high with that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Yordanova delivers. Gets grounded foul down the third baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes to number 9 hitter Krista Reed Thomas. And the pitch from Yordanova, a little low. Count goes to full, 3-2, 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning here in Zagreb. And the pitch. It's popped up, foul, out of play on the first base side. Three balls, 2 strikes to third baseman Krista Reed Thomas. Yordanova delivers. And it's a line drive out into center field, and it's drops for a base hit. Meg Beard comes around to score on the base hit. Krista Reed Thomas turns that into a double. Great diving catch attempt by center fielder Katrin Korsachka. She just couldn't come up with it, and that allowed Reed Thomas to advance to second with a double. And that brings the top of the order, Alana Snow, back to the plate. First pitch to her is a ball. She's had 2 walks in her first 2 plate appearances this game. Krista Reed Thomas at second base for the mix. And it's swing and foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yordanova winds and delivers. Swing and a miss by Snow. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the mixed leadoff hitter. And the pitch just outside. Yordanova looks in. The 1-2 pitch on the way. And it's a swing. It's popped up into short left field. And center fielder comes over and makes the catch. Katrin Korsachka makes the catch to end the 3rd inning for the mix. But a productive inning it was. Mix scored 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Angels error, and 1 runner left on base. At the end of 3.5 innings, the score is now the Mix 3, the Angels 0. Okay, coming up in the bottom of the 4th for the Angels will be the 3, 4, 5 hitters: Nicole Yordanova, Simona Yordanova, and Filipina Ovnarska. Nicole had uh, a single in her first appearance in the first inning. First pitch from Beard is grounded to third base. Nice play by the third baseman over to first for the out. Nice play by third baseman Krista Reed Thomas to keep that ball from going into left field, and then makes a strong throw to first base for the putout. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Up to bat is Simona Yordanova, pitcher. She struck out her first time up at bat. She hits a ground ball to third base, and Krista can't come up with that one. Simona Yordanova is safe at first base on the error by Krista Thompson, Reed Thomas. It brings Filipino of Narska to plate. She walked in her first appearance in the second inning. See if she can make something happen here. She hits a pop-up down the third base side, and it drops foul. We're at a point in the day where the sun is pretty much straight overhead. Very, very tough on pop-ups. Beard looks in, pitches down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bartles looks in for the signal, and the pitch is a little bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to pitcher to catcher, Filipino of Narska. And she hits a pop-up to left field, and center fielder Alana Snow comes over and makes the catch for the second out. And we have a courtesy runner now going into the game for pitcher Simona Yordanova. Brings Gary Leontieva to bat. She hits a line drive foul down the third base side. She struck out swinging in her first appearance. Courtesy runner at first base is Nicole Yordanova. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first base by Killer, not in time. Bartles looks in and delivers high. The throw down to second base on the steal. Safe. She just gets in. Couldn't get the tag down. Great throw by catcher Barbie Killer, but couldn't make the connection down at second base. So Nicole Yordanova gets credit with the stolen base. She's now at second base. And the pitch from Bartles, a little high. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike to Leontieva. The pitch, ground ball foul down the third baseline. Two outs in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 mix. Designated player Gary Leontieva at bat with the full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the changeup from Bartles is high. Ball 4. Okay, runners at first and second. Up to bat now, number 19, the left fielder, Eva Ivanova. She struck out swinging her first time up at bat. First pitch is in the dirt. Nice stop by catcher Barbie Killer. Okay, and now we're going to have a change at first base. Defense only player number 17 will go into run at first base for DP Gary Leontieva. Okay, 1 ball, no strikes to Ivanova. The pitch, she hits a flare line drive to second baseman, and it drops. The throw to the plate, safe at home. It was a tough play for Jade Yerrick. It was a funny spin that came off the bat. She couldn't quite catch it in the air. It dropped, got by her, and a run scored. And Ilieva, the runner at first, advanced to third on that play. Okay, and the Angels come on the board with their first run of the morning. And coming to bat for the Angels is Nadia Stoyanova, right fielder. She grounded to short her first plate appearance. She hits a pop-up to the left side. The shortstop comes over, and Chelsea Robeson could not come up with it. It falls. Run scores. So Stoyanova reaches first on the error by shortstop Chelsea Robeson. And looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Time called by Mix. Try to get together, settle down on the mound. Pinch hitter for Katrin Korsachka looks like it'll be number 22, Maria Fetvova. Okay, things are getting interesting now. 2 runs on the board for the Angels. A little bit of sloppiness by the Mix on defense. Okay, Maria, her first plate appearance, pinch hitting for Korsachka. First pitch is high, ball 1. Okay, swing and a miss. Okay, so we got runners at first and second for the Angels. Pitch is a little bit outside. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 2 ball, 1 strike count on Fetvova. 3-2 game. Bartles delivers, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. A little bit of a change of pace on that pitch. Fooled Fetvova. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And it's a fly ball deep to center field, and it drops behind the center fielder. 1 run comes around and scores. 2nd run comes around and scores. And pinch hitter Maria Fetvova comes through big with a double to drive in 2 runs. Ivanova scored. And so big inning. Big inning for the Angels. We're back to the top of the order with Sarah Markova on the second baseman. She's got 2 hits already. First pitch is swing and a miss. And the pitch is a little bit outside. Ball 1. All right, so some timely hitting and taking advantage of some sloppiness by the mixed defense in this bottom of the 4th inning. Pushes the Angels to a 4-3 lead. The pitch is in the dirt. Blocked by catcher Barbie Killer. No advance by the runner. And the pitch on the inside corner to Markova. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Markova. 2 outs. Runner at second for Angels. The pitch. And it's hit hard to second base. 1 hop to first for the out. Jade Yerrick makes that play at second base to end the inning for the Angels, but a big one it was. The Angels scored 4 runs. On 2 hits. A couple of errors by the mix. 1 runner left on base, and at the end of 4 complete innings, scores now Angels 4, the mix 3. We have ourselves a ball game. Okay, coming into the top of the 5th inning now for the mix, trying to get back into this game, will be the 2-3-4 hitters. Robeson, Jade Yerrick, and Anna B. Bartles. Okay, so pinch hitter Fetvova stays in the game, and she'll go to third base. She'll go to first base. And leading off for the mix, number 22, Chelsea Roberson. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and popped out to third base. First pitch. Up and out, ball 1. And the pitch is down low, swing and a miss by Roberson. Yardnova delivers up high, but chased by Roberson. Counts no balls and 2 strikes to Chelsea Roberson. And the pitch is swing and a miss, strike 3. Okay, coming up now for the mix. Second baseman Jade Yerricks. First pitch is up high. She singled in the first inning and drew a walk in the third. Jordan overlooks and delivers. It's fouled off to the third base side. One ball, 1 strike to second baseman Jade Yerricks. Jordanova delivers up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Time called by Yerricks. Two balls, 1 strike. Jordanova sets and delivers. Change up, swing and a miss in the dirt by Yerricks. Good pitch by Jordanova. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th here in Zagreb, 4-3. Angels over the mix. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jordanova seems to be settling down now. 2 outs. And coming up to bat now is the pitcher, number 88, Anna B. Bartles. She's 0 for 2, grounded to the pitcher in the first, grounded to second in the third inning. Looking to help herself here. Pitch from Jordanova, up and out, ball 1. And Jordanova works, delivers. Way up and out. 2 balls, no strikes to Bartles. And it's become noticeably warmer just in the last half hour or so. It's going to be a scorcher today. Two balls, no strikes to Bartles. Jordanova delivers. And it's a fly ball to right field. It drops inside the mound. Bartles rounds first. No advance on the overthrow. And a first hit of the game for Bartles. She's at first base. And we're going to have a courtesy runner now for pitcher Bartles. Number 3, Jade Yerricks. And at plate, DP Mary Murray. First pitch to her is up high for a ball. She's 0 for 2. She popped out to first base in the second inning and grounded out to the pitcher in the fourth. Jordanova looks in, winds and delivers. And it's a ground ball to shortstop on one big hop over to first base for the putout. It was Nicole Jordanova at shortstop making that play. Ending the top of the fifth inning for the Mix. No runs, no hits, one hit, one runner left on base. At the end of 4.5 innings, the score is now the Angels 4, the Mix 3. Okay, coming up for the Angels in the bottom of the fifth inning are their 2-3-4 hitters, Victoria Blatska, Nicole Jordanova, and Simona Jordanova. Blatska is 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice in the first, grounded to third in the third inning. First pitch is a changeup from Bartles, called strike. Bartles delivers, it's fouled back. 2 strikes to Blatska. And the pitch from Bartles, just a little outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bartles looks in for the signal and delivers. It's a ground ball to second base. And the easy play to first for the putout. First out of the inning. That was Jade Yerricks to CN Wigington for the putout. 1 out. Up to bat now, Nicole Jordanova. First pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. Nicole is 1 for 2 today. She had a single in the first inning and grounded to third base in the fourth inning. Bartles delivers, and it's a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Bartles pitches, and it's a ground ball to short. Clean pickup, and the throw over to first base for the putout. Second out of the inning. That was Chelsea Robeson with that play at shortstop. 2 outs. That brings up the number 4 hitter, Simona Yordanova. She's 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the first, reached base on an error in the fourth, and scored the first run. She hits a fly ball down the left field line, foul. Two outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. 4-3 lead by the Angels. 2 outs. And Bartles looks in and delivers. Outside. Tried to get Yordanova to chase a bad pitch. No dice. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bartles delivers in the dirt. The pitch from Bartles is way up out of the zone. The count is 3 balls, 1 strike to Simona Yordanova. And ball 4. Pitcher draws a walk with 2 outs. And once again, we'll have courtesy runner at first base for the pitcher. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate now is number 29, Filipina Ovnarska. She's 0 for 1 today. She drew a walk in the 2nd inning and flied to center field in the 4th. And she hits it in the air to the third base side, and it's an easy catch for third baseman Krista Reed Thomas. And in the bottom of the 4th inning, it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. After 5 complete innings, the score is Angels Dupnitsa 4 and the Mix 3. And once again, we go into our hydration protocol. Going into the top of the 6th inning. Hydration. Can you get that piece of paper for me? And we're done with our hydration break. Entering the top of the 6th inning for the mix. Coming up will be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Barbie Killer, Meg Beard, and Cian Wigington. Great game we have going, 4-3. And it looks like we have a pinch hitter coming into the game for Barbie Killer. Batting will be Lottie Vanderweyde, number 2. And Yordanova delivers the first pitch, called strike. And the pitch from Yordanova, called strike. She jumps out in the lead 0-2 quickly. Yordanova sets and delivers. Wastes one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 pitch to Vanderweyde. Up and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th inning for the mix, looking to get themselves back into this game. And it's a lazy, looping fly ball. It drops in right field. Base hit for pinch hitter Lottie Vanderweyde to start the 6th inning off for the mix. That brings up number 7 hitter Meg Beard, right fielder. She's 1 for 2 today, flied out to right field in the 2nd and had a base hit in the 4th. Let's see if they'll maybe try to move that runner along. Pitch from Yordanova. Up high, ball 1. Let's see what Meg can make happen here. And the pitch is on the outside corner, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Meg Beard. Runner at first base for the mix. Yordanova looks and delivers. And it was a check swing, but she fouled it off. Beard tried to hold off, couldn't, fouled it off, and now falls behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yordanova set. And delivers, and it's hit in the air to short center field. And it's caught by the center fielder for the out. Vanderweyde scampers back to first base. One out. And it looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter for the mix. Looks like number 9, Emissara Agostini, will be batting for CN Wigington. Yordanova looks in and delivers the first pitch, and it's hit in the air to second base. Easy catch for second baseman for the second out of the inning. So we have 2 outs. Runner at first base. Um, Krista Reed Thomas, third baseman, up to bat now. Yordanova delivers, and it's a good pitch called strike on the outside corner. We have time called by Angels. Coach Javor Andreev. Who's 9? Where? Here. We have a little bit of confusion on the field right now. There were substitutions, courtesy runners, pinch runners. They, how did she end up running at first base for? So Lottie van der Wede got on base with the base hit, pinch hitting for Barbie Killer. And now running for her at first base is number 9, Emma Sarah, who just popped out to the second baseman. Okay, so it looks like the mix tried to use Emissara Agostini as a pinch runner at first base after she was put out on a pop-up pinch hitting for CN Wigington. That's an illegal substitution, and that becomes the third out of the inning. Strange. Be that as it may, The top of the sixth inning for the mix ends. No runs, one hit, no errors, no runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the sixth inning, it's Angels 4, Mix 3. And we'll try to get an actual explanation for you of what really happened just then, but it appears that it was illegal substitution that was made, and the illegal substitute was called out. Can you find out for me what happened on that play? Okay, excitement over. Entering the bottom of the sixth inning for the Angels. We have 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up. Gary Leontieva, Eva Ivanova, and Nadja Stoyanova. Leontieva is 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk in the fourth inning. And the pitch is just a little low. And we had an appeal on the check swing. First base umpire Diego Vitale says yes, she did swing. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Bartles delivers. It's popped up in foul ground in third base, and it goes out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the designated player, Gary Leontieva. And the pitch from Bartles is outside, gets away from new catcher in the game. Substitute for Barbie Killer is Lotte van der Velde, who pinch hit in the previous inning. Bartles delivers, and it's a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Bartles looks in for the sign and delivers, and it's a swing and a miss, strike 3 in the dirt to throw down the first base for the putout. First out in the bottom of the sixth inning. And up to bat now for the Angels, number 19, the left fielder, Eva Ivanova. She's 1 for 2 today. She struck out in the second inning and had a base hit in the fourth. 1 out in the bottom of the sixth inning with the Angels leading. And she hits a ground ball to first base, fielded by new first baseman in the game, who tosses it to her second baseman for the putout. Second out of the inning. First pitch a little high. Ball 1 on the batter. That was Sarah Agostini at first base. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. To right fielder Nadia Stoyanova, who's 0 for 2 today, grounded to short and reached on an error. She hits a slow ground ball to third base, scooped up, throw over to first for the out. And a 1-2-3 inning for the mix. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. So we'll go into the top of the 7th inning with Angels leading 4-3. Luca, can you tell me what happened to end the inning there?
So the coach put a temporary runner
Yeah.
for the catcher that just came into the game.
Yep. Yep.
The catcher has to catch an inning prior if she wants to use the temporary runner.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a wrong
Okay, so
temporary runner.
it's an illegal substitution, illegal use of the.
Temporary runner. It's
Okay.
a wrong temporary runner, so she's out.
Okay, so the catcher has to actually have been in the game for an inning before she can.
Or if it's the first inning of the game, the catcher that's in the
Okay,
starting lineup.
good.
But
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. So that was the explanation we got. It was in fact a violation of the temporary runner, the courtesy runner rule, for a catcher who had not yet caught. She was a pinch hitter, but she had not yet caught any, so there wasn't eligible for a courtesy runner. Interesting call. And Yordanova delivers the first pitch to Krista Reed Thomas, leading off the top of the 7th inning for the mix. She's 2 for 2 today, a single in the 3rd and a double in the 4th. And it's at the knees, a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Krista Reed Thomas. And the pitch from Yordanova is up and out. 2 balls, 1 strike to Reed Thomas. Yordanova set to deliver, and the pitch just missed outside with that one. Tough pitch to take. Count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike to Krista Reed Thomas in the top of the 7th inning. The mix needing a runner, and pitches ball 4 up high. So Krista leads off the 7th with a walk. That brings the top of the order up to bat. Center fielder Alana Snow. She's 2 walks and a fly to center field in her 3 plate appearances. Yordanova looks in and delivers. Called strike on the outside corner to Alana Snow. A lot of movement there on the bases, but no advance. See, looks like Alana may be trying to move her along into scoring position. Let's see if that plays out. The pitch from Yordanova is up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yordanova gets set to deliver. The 1-1 pitch to Alana Snow is up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the 7th inning. Home team, Angels Dupnitsa leading 4-3. Yordanova delivers the pitch, and it's hit in the air to the left side. Left fielder comes over, tries to make the catch, but it drops behind her. Foul ball. I think Alana Snow got lucky that time. That ball probably should have been caught. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes to Alana Snow. Yordanova delivers just low. Full count now, 3-2 to Alana Snow. Yordanova rears and fires. It's hit in the air. Foul ball back. Three-two pitch coming from Yordanova, and it's a line drive up the middle into center field for a base hit. Krista Reed Thomas stops at second base. And now the Mix have 2 runners on with nobody out in the top of the 7th. And we have time called by the Angels. Mix making some noise now in the top of the 7th there. Last shot to get back into this game. 2 on, nobody out. Coming up for the Mix is number 22, the shortstop, Chelsea Robeson. She's 0 for 3 today, 2 strikeouts and popped out to the third baseman. Let's see if she can make something happen here. Yordanova delivers. And Robeson drops down the bunt, and it gets fumbled by Yordanova, and everybody's safe. So Robeson lays down a nice sacrifice bunt and ends up on first base after the misplay by Yordanova. So now we have the bases loaded. Nobody out still. Number 3 hitter for the Mix, Jade Yerricks. She's 1 for 2 with a walk today, singled in the first inning, struck out in the 5th. The pitch from Yordanova, and it's right on the outside corner at the knees. Called strike. Mix making some noise now, and they have the heart of their lineup coming up. 3, 4, 5 hitters with the bases loaded. And it's swung, and it's fly ball to left field. Oh, and a great effort by the left fielder, who goes tumbling over the outfield fence. Katrin Korsachka going out there to see if she's okay. She went hard at it, went head over heels, landed in out of play area. Almost made a fantastic catch. She was going full tilt for that ball that was going down the left field area in foul territory close to the fence, and it was just out of her reach. She hit the fence hard, went flying over, and looks like she's up and okay. Wow, that was quite an effort. Quite an effort. She came close to making a fantastic catch. Fortunately, avoided a serious injury. I'm sure she'll feel that a little bit later today. The count is one strike to Jade Yerrick's, second baseman for the Mix. And the pitch from Yordanova. Called strike three right on the outside corner at the knees. Tough pitch. Can't take that with two strikes. So it's one down for the Mix. Base is still loaded. Now the pitcher, number 88, Anna B. Bartles, up. See if she can help her cause here. She's 1 for 3. A single in the fifth. Grounded out twice. The first and third innings. One out. Bases loaded for the Mix. A pitch from Yordanova, and it's grounded up the middle. Great play by the second baseman to keep it in. She gets the out at second base. A run does score. So it's a fielder's choice for Bartles. Robeson is out at second base. Unassisted by the second baseman. Krista Reed Thomas scores to tie the game for the Mix. Yordanova delivers. Little bit outside. One ball. So we have two outs now in the top of the seventh. The Mix have tied the score. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Anna B. Bartles at first. That's Jade Yerrick's. Two outs in the top of the seventh inning. One run in for the Mix. Runners at first and third. Count is one ball to Mary Murray, the designated player. The pitch is a called strike, and we get a stolen base, defensive indifference, whatever you want to call it. Yerrick's advances to second. Pitch was a called strike to Murray, who's 0 for 3 today. Pitch is up. Mary Murray looking to put the Mix ahead. Two outs, runners at second and third. The pitch from Yordanova, and it's a fly ball to center field. Oh, and the center fielder stumbled. 2 runs will score. And Mary Murray ends up on second base with a 2-base hit and 2 runs batted in. And that puts the Mix ahead now by 2 runs. Clutch hit by Mary Murray to drive in 2 runs with 2 outs. And that brings the catcher, Lottie Vandervelde, to bat. She entered the game as a pinch hitter for Barbie Killer in the 6th inning, reached base, and now is looking to add another run. Called strike on the first pitch. One strike to Vandervelde. Pitches up and out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mary Murray at second base for the Mix. And Yordanova looks, rocks, and fires. And it's a ground ball to second base. Bobbled by the second baseman. Can't come up with the throw at first base. And Murray scores from second base. So we have an error by the second baseman on that. Murray scores from second base on the error. Gives the Mix an insurance run. And the Mix go ahead 7-4 in the top of the 7th. And we have a pinch hitter now for the Mix. Called strike to pinch hitter number 13, Emanuela Vischetti. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike to Emanuela Vischetti. Jordanova rocks and throws. Pitches up. 2 balls and 1 strike. Jordanova delivers to Vischetti, and it's a ground ball pushed down the third baseline, foul. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes to Emanuela Vischetti. Top of the 7th. The Mix have scored 4 runs to take the lead back from the Angels. Score 7-4 now. 2 outs. And Vandervelde is running at first base. And it's fouled to the left side. Okay. And the ruling by plate umpire Luka Rilovic is that was an attempted bunt on strike 3, foul ball. So Vischetti is called out. And that ends the top of the 7th. The Mint sent 7 batters to the plate, scored 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors by the Angels, and 1 runner left on base. Going into the bottom of the 7th inning, it's the Mix 7, Angels 4. Okay, so for that seventh inning for the Mix, they scored 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 Angels errors, and one runner left on base. Coming into the bottom of the seventh now for the Angels, they have the number 9 hitter leading off. And then we go to the top of the order, Markova and Blatska. Leading off in the seventh, is number 39, Martina Efremova. Pinch hitting. She hits a line drive to the second baseman, caught by Jade Yerrick's at second base for the first out in the bottom of the seventh. And we come to the top of the order now, number 21, Sarah Markova. First pitch is a strike to Markova. And she hits a ground ball to short, and it gets through shortstop Chelsea Robeson. And the Angels have a runner on first now. Coming up now, first baseman Victoria Blatska. Bartles delivers, and she gets a called strike on the outside corner. One strike to Blatska. Bartles delivers, and it's hit softly in the air to center field. It drops in, and safe at second base is Markova. And just like that, the Angels climb back in. Time called by the Mix. Get together, settle down. They still have a 3-run cushion, so no need to panic just yet. Coming up to bat for the Angels, Nicole Yordanova, the shortstop, number 3 hitter. She's 1 for 3 today. She had a single in the first inning, grounded to third and grounded to short. Let's see what she can do now with 1 out, runners at first and second for the Angels, starting to make some noise. Bartles looks in for the sign, delivers, and she gets a called strike at the knees. One strike to Yordanova. And a pitch. She hits a 1-hopper to third base, across to first for the out. Krista Reed Thomas to first base for the putout. Runners both advance. And that brings up the cleanup hitter, number 10, Simona Yordanova. And she hits it up in the air towards center field. And a great running catch coming in from center field by Alana Snow to end the game. Wow. And there you have it. No runs. Two hits, one hit, one error, and two runners left in the bottom of the seventh for the Angels. The final score, the mix 7, Angels 4.